mean, if we have to.
Well, we're already starting, and you're on the air there, just saying if we have to. So, hey, Girl Blood Radio. I hit the button, and you started talking again. I was like, hey, that's fun. Alrighty.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. Girl Blood Radio. He's Scott. I'm Daniel. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. I'll be skipping throughout the evening because of my computer.
Yeah. And if I have a random loud outburst, it's because I have a hockey game on in the background and it's playoffs. So yeah, one way or the other. It's either going to be a really good outburst or a really bad outburst. But
I'm hoping for the latter.
I hate you. You bastard.
Is it because I know the word ladder?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny. Just all the stuff today, man. They had the NFL draft has been going on this week. The hockey lottery numbers were given out today, plus this playoff game. It's crazy. A lot of stuff going on. But I know you're not a big hockey fan, so we'll keep it to a minimum. But holy shit, man, how things been with you this week?
Oh God, what a shit show.
Uh-oh.
Just general shit showiness.
Right on.
Of a shit showy nature with shit showing of the shit showing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
No, it's kind of like that Instagram post I had where the weatherman is saying, hey, the weather this week is going to be shitty, followed up on the next day by even more shit. Yeah.
And that reminds me of a George Carlin joke that I can't quite get right. Al, the hippy-dippy weatherman with the hippy-dippy weather.
Nice.
You look that shit up. It's actually much better than what I can do.
Okay. All right. That'll be something I'll have to look up. So,
anytime you have to... I mean, it's George Carlin, man.
Yeah. Huh.
That's George Carlin shit.
What's it? The however many words you can't say on television? Is it 7 words?
7 words you can't say on television. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. And then he added fart, turd, and twat.
Dude, it's funny that you said fart because the other day I was talking with my mom, and for some reason The Simpsons came up, and we were talking about Bart Simpson, and I go, you do realize that like Homer went through a bunch of names, a bunch of rhyming words that sound like Bart, and he never once said the word fart in that sequence. And she's like, what? Like, you would think that would be the first one. So, oh, man. You heard about what happened with Hank Azaria? Or what's...
No.
Oh, okay. So, supposedly, I guess Frank Azaria, who does the voice of a bunch of characters on The Simpsons... And Apu. That's...
One's favorite character right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Is, Apu is... apparently, he's basically saying, hey, if I have to step down from doing Apu so that somebody who basically is of Indian descent will do the voice, or they're going to write him off or whatever, then he would totally do it. I'm like, oh, God, here we go.
Why? YK?
Politically correct culture getting in the way there. I mean, for the love of God, nobody's making a big deal about the stereotypes about, I don't know, Cletus, who is a stereotypical redneck, or...
They had one of the best theme songs in the whole show. Cletus, just like John Yoko.
Yep. What's over here on this side? Pokes his head through the fence. But, or Willie, groundskeeper Willie, or, I mean... Come on, man. That's the whole point of the show, is stereotyping people.
The very stereotypical Italian mobsters before the fucking Sopranos even showed up.
Or I mean, comic book guy being the way he is, or...
God, how many times I've been referenced as comic book guy?
Or what about the Italian chef dude that you see every now and then? Or Bumblebee Man, for Christ's sake.
No one ever gets upset with Bumblebee Man.
So, come on, man. It's comedy. It's supposed to be stupid. Even like... I mean, they do stereotypes on sister-in-laws. I mean, and being just miserable bitches with the Marge's sisters. Or, I mean, God, man, they have just... It's silly. I don't get it. I will never get it. It's like... You guys are taking the fun out of everything.
Don't like what I don't like.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's oh well. Hopefully they put their big boy pants on and eventually they'll figure it out that yeah, we either you're gonna get rid of the entire show or it's gonna end up being hopefully still decent. I don't know. I don't watch The Simpsons much anymore, but it's just because it's been on since like I don't know. I was in elementary school, so.
Yeah, I don't watch The Simpsons at all anymore because it's shit.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of the same like those old like the normally they would be non PC shows like South Park and stuff. I haven't really watched that even.
I can't even watch like the old episodes of The Simpsons anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I once in a while it might be on and I might just leave it there for a few and it's okay, cool. But nah, whatever, not a big deal. I get it. I probably get a kick out of just making random references to The Simpsons rather than watching The Simpsons anymore. Like the whole the random thing with Mr. Plow that popped into my head as soon as I said random references.
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Make way for the Plow King! Barney going into business against him.
We've all been there. We've all seen them. I mean, most of us grew up watching that show.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't change the fact that it's run its course, and if it just ended, it wouldn't be a big deal. If you ask me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Shoot. So you saw the greatest Royal Rumble from Saudi Arabia this week?
Yeah, because apparently I had nothing better to do with my life.
Oh man, that was a long show. It's like 4+ hours, almost 5 hours, I think.
Actually, it's, the video itself that they have for the show is just like seconds over 5 hours.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, it was a long. I mean, and then they had still all the midway stuff in between the panels and stuff like that. You heard what happened, right? They with the Saudi Arabian government or whoever it was had to issue a statement about.
No.
Ooh, okay. So during the middle of the show, WWE apparently aired a commercial that wasn't supposed to go live in Saudi Arabia, and it was only supposed to go live for us. And it was a commercial about the for Backlash that had the women competitors in it. So we all know. Yeah, Saudi Arabia basically didn't want any women on the show, and slowly but surely they're getting better. Like women are now over there able to learning how to drive and stuff like that. So they're backwards.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why they weren't on the show. The women weren't on the show at all. Not even.
You can get behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah.
Become a taxi driver.
Yeah. So but. Yeah, so WWE accidentally ran that, and it wasn't supposed to go out to the Saudi Arabian audience, or either in the crowd or locally or whatever. I don't know, but they wound up having Saudi government or TV broadcast or whatever had to issue an apology for that happening. I was like, oh shit. I'm wondering if now Vince just kind of screwed the pooch on that one. So.
Oh well.
But yeah, but the show itself, man, it wasn't bad. Yeah. Okay, random outburst. Fuck.
Hey, they lost.
God damn it. That sucks, dude.
Are they out now?
No, they're down 0-2 in the series.
More of this shit to deal with?
Yep. Well, and at least it wasn't like we weren't playing at home. We were on the road, so. God damn it, that sucks. Oh well. Okay, so back to the greatest Royal Rumble then. Holy shit. Yeah, curtain jerker match. Two of the arguably the greatest wrestlers in modern era going at each other. Actually, even in past era too. Cena and Triple H. Can't really complain about opening the show anymore if the two biggest names of I don't know last 15 years more, or maybe more for Triple H. I don't know. Going at it in the first one, actually wasn't terrible match, but still fun.
Cena looked gassed throughout the whole match.
Well, they said it was like 80-something degrees in the stadium or something like that. So, I mean, it was getting progressively cooler as it turned to night, but
I don't know. I mean, it didn't look that bad for what's his name?
Yeah, for Trips.
Yeah, Trips looked pretty good in comparison. That's not okay.
Yeah. Well, Triple H apparently still stays ready. He's kind of like how Vince was and working out at all hours of the day and night too. So Cena's been off doing movies once in a while and maybe not staying on his regimen. I don't know. But Cena winds up getting the win in that one. Then we had a cruiserweight title match. Cedric Alexander defending against Kalisto. That, not a bad match. Kalisto trying to go for his second cruiserweight title, but to no avail. The finish of that match is pretty sick when Kalisto trying to go for the Salida del Sol and Cedric countering into the lumbar check. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, very nice. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. We had the finals of the whatever tournament thing for the vacant Raw tag titles. Cesaro and Sheamus kind of get. I
did not watch this match.
Ah, man. Yeah, it's nothing home to write. Nothing to write home about. There you go. Kind of figured this would happen since Cesaro and Sheamus are now over on SmackDown. So Bray and Hardy wind up winning the tag titles. Shocker.
I am shocked.
Yeah.
I am so shocked that they won the Raw Tag Team titles.
U.S. title match. Jeff Hardy defending against Jinder Mahal. Oh my God! Did you see Jinder?
That was the best. They're trying to be like, oh, I would have just been like, the impact of Hardy hitting the ground must have just knocked Jinder over.
Yeah, the whisper in the wind.
I gotta point out, Cole and Graves were deliriously funny last night.
Yeah, they were.
Friday, whatever that was. They were deliriously funny because they're just like, we've been out here way too fucking long, guys. We're done. We're just gonna crack jokes now.
Yeah.
Too bad. What? You're not allowed to? Fuck you, we're cracking. Titus O'Neil!
Yeah. Oh, man, we're gonna get that. Yeah, they get to that one in a little bit.
It's like I like where Corey's like, I maybe he caught him on his backhand. It's like, no, I think he missed him completely. Maybe his legs just went out from under him just from being so tired of the impact. Like, really, guys? Like, so, I wouldn't have said shit. Be like, and he's on the ground. They're both down right now. That's it.
Yeah, don't make the announcement that he missed if he sold it like he got hit.
You're not supposed to bring attention to it.
Exactly. So yeah, off that miss.
Like Triple H was supposed to do the powerbomb on Cena, it just looked like Triple H was falling backwards himself instead.
Yeah.
Right? Like, well, he Spine Buster powerbomb? No, Triple H just countered John Cena, and what a counter! Cena is down. Triple H is still stunned though because he just dropped the man on his head.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better. Yeah, there was quite a few botches. Now that I think back on it, with I'd forgotten about that Cena Triple H one too. The quote unquote missed drop kick. Oh man. So Jeff Hardy defended successfully, so he's still champion. Then we had the Bludgeon Brothers defending against the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Titles. Big freaking deal with that one. Bludgeon Brothers retain. Let's.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's. I mean, like I said, I kind of everything that went on, with the exception of one match, was fairly expected. So, then we had a ladder match for the IC title. Rollins defending against Finn and Samoa Joe and The Miz. The finish of this match, we were saying before we went on air, I like the finish of this match because it's something we don't see all the time. Normally, somebody gets knocked off the ladder and somebody's standing up there, nobody else around him. Hey, I can take my sweet ass time, take the belt down. Woo, yay. No, Seth Rollins sprungboard onto the ladder while Finn was almost inches away from it, climbed up it real fast, and then stole it from him. Freaking love it. So.
I definitely enjoyed that ending. That was a much more realistic and entertaining version of how it should go.
Yeah, like even like once in a while, like when you have like the multi-man ladder matches like that, let somebody actually grab the damn thing while they're all like all four of them are up there pawing at it. Let somebody actually grab it and get off with it. I mean that would be crazy if that actually legitimately happened. Or you got two guys grab it at the same time and pull it down. And then you gotta like wait, like that have the match have a bum finish like that where you got two people who lay claim to the title or something. I think that'd be fun. We had let's see, AJ versus. Go ahead, sorry.
At least the ending was very good. It was unexpected. I wasn't sure that was going to happen, and I didn't really care who won that match, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I figured if Jinder didn't win the belt on the other side in the other match, that belt would stay right there. Because if it did flip,
yeah, I figured as much as well. I just didn't, care who won.
Yeah. Let's see, the WWE title match, AJ defending against Nakamura. Yeah. I mean, little disappointed with outcome on this one. Double count out rather, but it carries storyline along.
I mean, it kind of makes sense the way everything was going down, and how these people were beating the crap out of each other. But I honestly expect more matches to come from them, so this didn't feel like a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not a huge. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that it wasn't a winner, but again, they do have their match at Backlash coming up here, and what is that? Is that like this coming up weekend?
Next weekend.
Is it? Oh my god.
It's like 7 days away. Like you even said, the next pay-per-view is 9 days away. It's like, why?
Good lord, why? That doesn't make sense. I thought it was like the middle of. Good lord. Alright, I gotta look this up now.
The middle of 3 weeks away.
I thought, yeah.
That would be a week away.
Good lord, I seriously thought it was going to end up being. God, it is May 6th. God damn, I thought it was like May like the 20-something. Good lord, that's crazy. Good lord. Well. That's gonna be fun. Okay. So back to the card here. We had that casket match between The Undertaker and Rusev. Aiden English almost died. For anybody who missed it.
It's the best Undertaker match we've seen in about 5 years.
That is true. But, yeah, Aiden English almost died. He was a little low on a tombstone, and he looked like he bounced pretty good off the mat. So, I don't know. He sounds like he's okay from what I've been reading. So, but he looked like he died.
I don't know. It didn't look like he was too low on it. It looked like Undertaker slipped and nearly dropped him. And then, I don't know. Maybe it just caught him, and I don't know. It didn't look like he landed, though, so.
Yeah, but.
At least it didn't when I watched it yesterday.
Yeah, well, Rusev and Aiden English got stuffed into a casket together, so that was fun. Undertaker wins a casket match. That was like the first casket match in what, like I said, like 5+ years? I don't know.
And we still didn't need it.
No, not really. Then we had the clusterfuck that was the steel cage match for the the Universal title. Lesnar defending against Roman Reigns. Oh my god, this finish. Even
I completely skipped this match.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're kind of.
I know how it ended. I know it ended with the spear through the cage, and technically Lesnar landed first, even though technically Roman Reigns' feet touched the ground before Lesnar did.
So,
technically our uncrowned champion is Roman Reigns.
yeah.
Seriously, the whole rule is, your feet have to touch the ground. Not one knee.
Yeah, not your back.
Like tried to say, not your back. Both feet need to touch the ground in order for a cage match to end. Okay? That's been, things of controversy in the past. That's how we got the Batista and Undertaker match at WrestleMania 23.
Yeah.
Okay? Them both escaping the cage at the same time and jumping down at the same time, landing at the same time.
Exactly.
Alright? This is a story where if, Roman Reigns rolled off of Brock Lesnar's corpse first,
and
then technically he wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's still cage between Brock Lesnar's feet and the ground. Look, I went to a house show one time. The main event was then CM Punk, heavyweight champion, the big gold belt, was facing JBL in a cage match. And Punk just happened to be at the door, and the door was closed, but JBL kicked him in the face, and he fell out of the cage, therefore winning the match. Oh, such a shit show of an ending, though.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit's happened. Remember when fucking JBL won a steel cage match when he wasn't even technically able to escape? The door was completely locked. They had barbed wire around it. He still escaped the fucking cage by literally getting chokeslammed through it. They're crawling out from underneath the ring.
Exactly. Yeah. Through the canvas. Yeah.
But what happened? His feet were touching the ground.
Exactly. Breaking news. So as soon as I remember my outburst,
yeah,
I turned the TV off. I literally just got a text message saying they reviewed the goal and it was goaltender interference, so the goal didn't stand. And I turned the damn thing off. And so now they're at second intermission. Yeah, goaltender interference. Somebody actually bumped the goalkeeper, I guess, before as he was trying to make the save. So now they're in second intermission right now. Holy shit. Sorry. I was like, oh my god, freaking out. That's how it happened. So, alright, so while I'm not distracted, then we had, I know, it's so painful, isn't it?
I do the right thing and just turn off the television. Granted, I don't have cable anymore, but I still turn the fucking television off.
I'm sorry, it's playoff hockey.
I don't give a shit. You do this during regular hockey, too.
That is true, too. I just don't have nearly as much, I get into it more when it's playoffs. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry, actually. But so the 50-man greatest Royal Rumble, whatever, they gave out a trophy, giant trophy, but then also at the very end, it was kind of nice. They showed a cool little belt that they were going to give out. And, yeah, who cares who the fuck won the goddamn Royal Rumble or who was in there the longest? Titus O'Neil stole the fucking show. Oh my god, dude. Okay, for those of you who didn't watch it, how in the hell have you not seen the meme that is already going around of Titus O'Neil?
Oh my god.
He was running.
It looked like he was trying to slide under the ring and try and come out the other side.
Yeah, he was running down to the ring. He tripped and fell going full speed and literally looked like he slipped and slide on the mat going right underneath the ring. Like, thank God there was no LED board on that side. Otherwise, he'd be dead right now.
You'd be able to pull Curtis Axel. I never got into the match.
Exactly. I mean, or God, he's lucky he just didn't hit his head.
LED board.
Yeah, he's just lucky he didn't like. Or just hitting his head on the apron, the metal supports.
Yeah, he got very fucking lucky.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all over the place now, man. It's a total meme. There's dude, somebody actually took a picture of two action figures, and it was Titus O'Neil's action figure and the Shockmaster, passing the torch to Titus O'Neil. I was like, oh my god, dude, that's fucking phenomenal, man. Like it's he did the same thing in his first one of the first little skills competitions when they had that the NXT reality show. He was running with a goddamn beer keg and he tripped and fell. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh man. That's
And
insane.
I remember the Dave brought that shit up.
Oh, dude, it's just classic. But yeah, no, I mean there was an actual match there, but Titus, oh my god, it was okay. Watching it at first, like they show him running down the ring, and then as he's looking like he's about to get into the ring, they cut to the wide shot, so you don't even see it happen live, and you just hear.
Just hear the commentary team lose their shit.
It was, oh my god, it was fucking great. And then they show the replay once, and Corey Graves is literally to a point where he's laughing so hard he can barely talk. And then apparently, from what I've read, Vince McMahon was laughing so hard backstage in Gorilla that he told the truck to run the replay like 8 times. And I'm sitting there going, God damn it.
Titus O'Neil needs to retire and find something where he'll never be seen again. He needs to do like telemarketing.
Well, I mean, I just seen another one too. If I could find it again, before you called in on the Skype, they literally put his face as on the box for the slip and slide now. But oh my god, dude! Like it's one of those things where that basically almost overshadowed the entire fucking Rumble. It was so great. I mean, we had a lot of big names in the Rumble from like past names, but now I mean Hall of Famers or soon to be Hall of Famers as well. Plus some names we'd never heard of before. One dude who was goddamn just fucking bigger than Braun Strowman. I can't remember the cat's name right now. Let me see if they got Babatunde. Okay. Yeah, that dude was big, man.
Yeah, I think like 6'10". He's been in NXT for like a year now at least, I think, doing house shows and training at the Performance Center and shit.
Yeah, good on him, man. That's cool. So, but I guess the big story when it comes down to it, Daniel Bryan number 1, and he was in there for an hour and 16 minutes.
And he was the second to last one eliminated.
Yeah, by Big Cass.
He also has no chest skin anymore.
Oh my god, dude. Ground fucking beef on his chest, dude. Holy hell. That was fucking crazy. Yeah, man. He was in there a long ass time, and then for Cass to get the elimination, that just furthers that storyline, which is great. And then of course Strowman getting the win. I kind of had a feeling that was either going to be him or Elias, which makes sense for storyline purposes. So
it looked like either one of them could have won. It also looked like Strowman was actually possibly able to be beaten at some point too. So.
And
there's times he thought maybe he'd be tossed out.
Yeah.
Got by Babatunde.
Yeah, no, that dude. He's a big dude, but yeah, and had no chance there. Let's see.
Tucker Knight looked really good.
Yeah, that was a shocker. I didn't expect that one.
He lasted a good long while, had some really good spots, and showed something about himself there, man.
Let's see who.
Very impressed by Tucker Knight.
Braun Strowman eliminated Big E, Heath Slater, Babatunde, Titus O'Neil, Dan Matha, who is another one you haven't really seen too much on NXT, but he's there. He's a big dude too. Ty Dillinger, Kurt Hawk.
He debuted. Wow, I don't know if you can hear me or not.
No, I got you.
I feel like I'm talking over you. All right, I feel like I'm talking over you a lot in this show.
It's all good.
I really do.
Shit happens.
I apologize for that.
No problem.
Dan Matha made his auspicious NXT debut where Samoa Joe killed him and then wanted Finn Balor.
Oh.
Dan Matha again.
Okay.
He's like, Dan Matha debuts next week on NXT. And then his weird shaped head got smushed by Joe.
Yeah.
His head is way too tiny for his body, isn't it? It's like the top of his head is fine, his chin just disappears.
Yeah.
It's like an inverted pinhead.
Let's see. Who else did he get? He got Ty Dillinger, Kurt Hawkins, Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, Big Cass, Chris Jericho. And then he helped throw out the Great Khali with Bobby Lashley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 eliminations for Strowman in that one.
Not bad. It looks like they're counting this Rumble towards the regular Rumbles, people, just like Rumbles in general.
I hope so.
It's just like this counts towards Rumble supremacy for him now.
Yeah. That's awesome, though. I mean, freaking hell, man. I can't believe he had 13 eliminations. That's insane. But again, for the more of the people we didn't expect to see in there, Mike Kanellis.
Oh, that poor bastard.
he got into the ring and pulled the Warlord.
I honestly felt bad about him.
I love the fact that they made a comment that he looked back and tried to grab the hand of Maria, who's not there.
I'm telling you, Cole and
Corey
Graves were on fucking fire, man. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were having fun with it. They just, I don't know if Vince McMahon stepped back a little and just let them go, but Cole feels a lot more relaxed when he's around Corey Graves.
Well, yeah, him and even Nigel. I mean, though, yeah, I'd be cool with you do Cole. Just if you did Cole and Nigel on one show, and you did freaking Corey and Byron and what's his name on the other one, I'd be fine with that.
Well, I think that will happen. I hope that.
Yeah, we had a random sumo wrestler in there, Hiroki Sumi.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, we got the return of Hornswoggle.
That was also ridiculous.
Which technically he never got eliminated, but because he never actually.
Yeah, I was just about to see, and he never technically went over the top rope. He kind of stepped on it, almost.
Yeah.
But he never went over it. So I guess he got kicked so hard they had to take him to the back.
Yeah, quite possibly. And that was before all the crap that happened with what's his name, with Titus. So it was like, damn it, it would have been funnier if Titus happened afterwards, and then it scared Hornswoggle out from underneath the ring or some shit. I don't know. We got a Primo Cologne sighting again. That's the second time in now 2 weeks that we've seen him. Shockingly.
The only Cologne that's worth watching.
Yeah. We said Tucker Knight. We had Rey Mysterio showed up. That was kind of okay, I guess. Nothing spectacular to me, but it's okay. Roderick Strong. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, Roddy looked good too.
And I love the fact that
that's why Amdrak's chest looked like ground beef, because him and Roddy were trading chops.
Yeah. I'm glad they already are playing, and instead of playing his regular NXT music, they're already playing the Shock the System for the Undisputed Era music for him.
Yes, he came out to his Undisputed theme. I enjoyed that.
And then we mentioned the Great Khali. So, no Sami Zayn in that, like everybody was thinking there was. Apparently, from what I read, Sami Zayn, with him having his roots with Syria, I guess either he didn't want to participate or was not allowed to. I'm reading different things. So because he's very outspoken on stuff over there. So yeah, and then it's I mentioned the thing with their the women in the commercial. I mentioned that already. So here's hoping. I mean, I'm hoping that everything ends up working out where they eventually the Saudi government will allow stuff like that for them to happen, let the women participate. But I mean, that's their culture. It's a little bit backwards as hell, but who knows? Maybe it's a step in the right direction. I know quite a few wrestling fans who are women that were a little pissed off and didn't refuse to watch this. So
I can't say nothing.
yeah. So All right, that was the greatest Royal Rumble. Braun Strowman got that the trophy looked pretty sick, I gotta say, and that the Saudi Arabian looking belt, the green belt and stuff.
What? Yeah, it looked better than a uterus, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of green, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. I just don't care about Rey Mysterio anymore. I just don't. It's whatever. I mean,
at least not me.
Yeah, he if you want to keep him in Lucha Underground and do stuff like that for him, then fantastic. But to me, it's not a huge deal anymore. He might be a draw for some people, but for me, it's not. So, man. But shoot. Well, now that we have finding out Backlash is legitimately coming up a week from now. Well, for you today, for me tomorrow, because we're recording this. You wanna go through that one too, I guess?
Oh God, do we have to?
It'll take me all of 10 minutes because there's only 6 matches right now.
Still feels long. All right, fine.
All right, Rollins versus Miz for the IC title.
Well, we know Rollins is gonna win.
You would think, yeah, because Miz is now on the other show. Singles match. Obviously, nobody's got a title in this one. Roman versus Joe. And they're both going to be on opposite shows after this. So I think you can maybe give Joe the win.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be fun. I was hoping it would be for the Universal title, but fuck you, WWE. Let's see. Raw Women's title, the rematch, Nia versus Bliss. I don't think they're going to take the belt off Nia that fast. God, I hope not anyway. So, we got it is technically a rematch, but whatever, it was the 30-second match between Carmella now defending against Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. Methinks there are going to be some shenanigans in this one and Carmella retains.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The now newfound rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Big Cass. If Big Cass, I don't know, man. I don't want Big Cass to win, but my hunch is that Daniel Bryan's gonna put him over. So, and then WWE title, AJ versus Nakamura one more time. So. Maybe. Can only hope that maybe Styles doesn't get punched in the ding-ding this time.
Why? Why not? It's worked so far for the story.
That is true.
I have to admit, at least the Shinsuke Nakamura we've been seeing has been much more entertaining in this last 3 weeks than the last year.
That is true. It's definitely something different that we haven't seen in the E before from him, and it's even you heard, what do you think of his new theme music? Like the updated version of his theme music anyway. I'm not fond of the singing over the top of it.
Yeah, just gives us something different to sing now.
Yeah, I just don't even know what the hell's being sung. Like, I don't even know what the lyrics are to it. It's in Japanese, so I have no clue. For all we know, he could.
I'm gonna try and figure it out.
Huh? Are you said you're going to try to figure it out?
I'm not even gonna try and figure it out.
Not going to. Okay.
The lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna go, Shinsuke Nakamura's out. I'm gonna play the real team on my phone and then wait for this shit to be over.
Yeah. I wonder if the thing actually says something about I don't care what you think. I'm gonna do what I need to win or some shit. I'm gonna hit you in the balls. Hit you in the balls.
He's ordering dinner.
That could be,
ordering dinner over and over.
Yeah, who never know. So yeah, that's what's on that card. And again, it's a combo show, so we get both Raw and SmackDown guys going against each other, co-branded now from here on out, which kind of sucks in a sense because now it's gonna end up being the same top guys getting the spots instead of when they split it up, you get the chance at the lower tier guys getting a chance.
There's way too many damn pay-per-views, though.
Yeah. Well, and I want to say that they. I could have swore I saw something. Let me type it in here because I could have swore WWE did like a post about how like they have like almost 200 signees to talent contracts, like in-ring talent contracts between the three brands, and now UK. So I'm like, holy shit, man, that's a lot of fucking bodies. It doesn't seem right. I mean, when you think about it, it's like we had 50 guys for this show for this last one with the Rumble, and it just felt like it was pulling teeth sometimes. Like, wow, like who's gonna come out? Like, how many guys do they have? Like, I wasn't expecting Tucker Knight. If anything, I would have expected fucking Otis Dojovic. He's the more entertaining character of the two of them. So I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of bodies, man. And if you don't have the separate branded pay-per-views, then those guys don't get a chance. Those guys who are, Ty Dillinger doesn't get on TV much anyway. So Ty Dillinger's like never gonna get on TV now, or no, at least not on a pay-per-view. And especially now, like you have a really deep women's division. Asuka's been such a main body throughout the most of the last year. Asuka's not on the pay-per-view as of right now. So, yeah. Yes! Sorry. They won. They pulled it out. Yay! I'm happy. Let's just make sure they don't overturn this crap. So.
Overturn.
And let's see. Nope, that's a good goal.
You do that while I go prepare and nap.
Nope, that's a good goal. Yay! 1-1. Going back to San Jose. So.
Yay, hockey.
I know. Sorry, that's enough of that. Yeah, so Backlash. Woo! We'll see what happens. God damn it, I can't believe that. How many pay-per-views are we up to now? Fuck. How many are there a year again now? Or how?
Well, it should be back to once a month now, actually.
Is that what now that they're going to do that again? Okay.
I think so. These pay-per-views should at least be 4 hours long then, to differentiate them from just, hey, look, extended Raw.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes more sense. So if you're going to, I mean, I don't know. I'm still not sold on Raw being 3 hours. I think it should move back to 2. I mean, if you do that and you give, even if it's to a point, I don't know, if you give them 2 hours, you give SmackDown 2 hours, and I mean, you have 205, they have their own show. Why not move NXT to the regular television? Or why not have something else? I mean, granted, I really don't give a shit about like how when they had main event or superstars on TV, but God, 3 hours on Monday, every freaking Monday, is too long, and I'd rather see the pay-per-views be 4 or almost 5 hours if that's the case. Especially if they're going to be co-branded.
I honestly watch about an hour of Raw every week.
Well, it depends. If you watch Hulu, too, the Hulu broadcast, they cut those broadcasts down. So instead of it being a 3-hour Raw, with the commercials taken out, so whatever, it would be like, 2.5? It's actually less than 2. It's almost maybe a little over an hour and a half. So there's certain things that they don't show you on the Hulu broadcast of Raw if you go watch it the next day. So, yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, but I usually catch it through other means.
Yeah.
And then I skip through about 2/3 of it.
Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of it. I watch it live on Monday, as close to live as possible, anyway. But it's not like I'm on certain things. It's not like I'm really paying attention either. I'm either eating dinner or messing around on my phone, and I mean, if it's something decent, then yeah, I'll pay attention, put the phone down, and not really mess around with it. I don't know if you're the same way.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched the Raw live in at least a year. I tried to do the whole live streaming shit. Oh my god, that was so horrible. Just couldn't care. And then, I just play catch up like Monday nights. I'll watch what I can and skip a lot of stuff I just don't care about. But the match was good. I don't have interest in the story, so I don't care how good the match is. Right now, if it involves Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, I skip it.
Yeah, they're getting boring to me, man. I really, as soon as I saw them being put together and they were put together in this tournament, I'm like, okay, they're going to win the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just not entertaining, so why should I put the effort in?
Yeah.
Skip. I don't even look at the result of the match. I knew they were going to win the tag titles. Didn't give a shit. Went right to the next one. Jeff Hardy versus Jinder Mahal. At least that, for the most part, was entertaining. Albeit for the wrong fucking reasons.
Yeah.
Now we have to call him Jinder Mahal.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's dude, I don't know. It's a crazy bullshit that's going on with them, and I like I said, I'd rather see it be 2 hours and get down to the damn point of the show. I don't know.
Raw will never be 2 hours again. And at this point, it's just like, now you have to make sure the pay-per-views are actually differentiated in some fashion. Because if you don't, then it's just going to be like, yay! 6 hours of Raw each week. I'm done.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot to deal with on the regular there, man. It's just way too much. And as much as I love wrestling, it's one of those things where when you have basically, I mean, there's 7 hours of programming within 3 days. Within 3 days, Monday through Wednesday, 7 hours. Plus then for someone like me who tries to watch Impact on Thursdays and whatever extra, plus other shows too on top of it, not just wrestling. There's a lot of crap to watch when you're trying to work as much as you can.
Yeah, one good thing about getting rid of my television cable, I have a lot less television shows to watch, and I maybe sit here going, I missed 2 or 3 shows total. Like, I miss watching iZombie, I miss watching Lucifer, and after seeing a few episodes while sitting at a Popeyes eating chicken, I really want to watch the new season of Roseanne.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I've heard some good things about the Roseanne stuff. I watched a little bit when I was younger, but I didn't appreciate it, I guess.
Oh, man, I remember when it was on, it was syndicated, of course, so I'd watch that. It was 6 to 7, Roseanne. 7 to 8, The Simpsons.
I was probably...
That was what was here, like, in New York, at least for me, when I was growing up in elementary and middle school. And then, of course, I'd be, at that point, I was old enough to stay up and watch Roseanne as it came out every week.
Nice. Yeah, man. It's a crazy, yeah. There's just too much stuff, man. Even now, like, I want to get into the Lost in Space on Netflix, and I'm like, I don't want to have to watch another show. I got too many things. I can go back and watch it later.
Yeah, but at least like a Netflix show, you just kind of scroll through and enjoy, just like, oh, I can sit down and watch 3 movies, or I can watch 1 series, I mean, if you have a Saturday, you're done.
That's true. That is very true. So, yeah.
Like following it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I have, like, there's a show that I try to watch this now. It's called Timeless. It's pretty cool. It has to do with the time travel and saving history from being rewritten and stuff like that.
Oh, they're fucking up history completely, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit being fucked up. Yeah, there's a group of people.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, I saw season 1 of that, and I love the fuck out of that show.
Yeah.
That's another one I do. I thought they actually weren't going to renew it at first.
Yeah.
It was on the chopping block at first.
Mm-hmm. You still have access to Hulu?
Yes, I do. It's on there?
Yes, it's on there. Both seasons. So if you want to go back and watch it, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that, and I think iZombie and Lucifer are on there, so I might have to check those seasons out again when I have a few days to myself.
Yeah.
So summer, I guess.
Yeah.
June's coming up soon. I should have a few days in June.
Yeah. No, holy hell, it's crazy, man. It's just the life of a teacher, man. That's crazy. But
it has nothing to do with teaching.
No.
It's just, there's way too much shit out there. That's why I'm glad I got rid of cable in general.
Yeah, that's true too. Man, yeah, because there was so many shows that I was watching like every fucking week, like never failing. I mean, still, as I'm in that I know I've told you before, I'm in like a Survivor fantasy pool for the actual reality show Survivor. I've been watching that since I was a teenager, dude. I don't know why I'm obsessed with that show, but I'm still obsessed with this show. But we actually, it's pretty fun, man. Everybody gets a pick, and you get a few picks of people, and you hope you can cheer for your person to get there till the end, and it's awesome, man. It's fun. Makes it more fun to watch the show because you have a dog in the hunt.
Because it ain't fun otherwise.
It's got its moments where it's just like, okay, why am I still watching this? But oh well. So, dude,
Order SVU for me.
Law and Order SVU, yeah. I've only watched. I never was one that was like must see TV for me.
See, I was big into like the crime dramas and shit like that. So I really enjoyed stuff like that. So, I mean, it was up my alley, and it's like, are we still doing this shit? Ice-T is still on the show, damn it!
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you know what?
Retired.
It's funny. I know it's not Law and Order related, but it's. Do you watch CSI a lot?
I used to.
Yeah. So you heard about all the crap that happened, and now we've gotten through the trial with Bill Cosby, and it sounds like he's basically going to be in jail for the rest of his natural life, or possibly house arrest or something. I don't know exactly if they've sentenced him yet.
Yes.
Well, somebody made a meme with David Caruso from CSI Miami. And you know how his delivery is pretty I mean, known for him.
Obnoxious?
Yeah.
Obnoxious.
That's a good word for it.
God, I actually hated that man. I legitimately hated that character. Every time something happened, I'm like, is he dead yet? Shit, they missed.
That's funny.
Shoot him! Shoot that red-headed bastard!
Well, so what ended up happening was somebody made a meme.
Fucker got away with everything. I'm sorry, that fucker got away with everything. That never made me happy. Went to other countries, assassinated people, had no fucking scruples or morals about anything. Fuck that man! Well, he poked his own eye out with his glasses. Not David Bruce. David Bruce is a pretty good actor. I like him.
But someone made a meme using David Caruso about Bill Cosby and said, Bill Cosby is on trial and getting sentenced. I guess the proof was in the pudding. Yeah. I was like, God damn it. I hate laughing at it, but it's funny.
No, it's not.
Man.
God, that was painful just to hear you tell it.
Oh Oh man.
So good.
Shoot. So unfortunately, I got the email this week, and I know you saw it on the Instagram. But Nightmare Pro Wrestling, the famous, I say famous. I think he's fucking John David Garrett. He's a good artist. But their crowdfunding thing didn't get funded, which sucks.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed. I was really looking forward to those trades.
Yeah, well, they say they're still looking for it to trying to get everything all actually made still anyway, even without it. So hopefully they have enough funds in their back pocket there that they can get it all done and made up quickly. And I mean, relatively quickly. Probably by the end of the year is when it's going to come out. Hopefully, maybe early next year. So
maybe. I mean, just you know how I feel about ordering shit online.
Yeah.
So I'm very comfortable with it.
Yeah, but hopefully, I mean, if you get a chance to go look it up, Nightmare Pro Wrestling, and I want to say, I'm trying to remember if the Instagram is his name or is it Nightmare Pro Wrestling.
It's his name.
Okay, so John David Guerra, yeah, on Instagram. Go give him a look if you happen to be listening to this. He's a good little artist. He does not just Nightmare Pro Wrestling, which is his own version of like a monster wrestling federation, but he does some Monday Night Draw and things like that, where he'll draw actual wrestlers and stuff too, which is pretty cool. So, damn it, I was kind of hoping that you would have seen the Avengers Infinity War by now already. I'm gonna have to wait till next week.
Yeah, because I didn't have work today or anything.
I know you have work. I still was kind of hoping. Because, I mean...
Yeah, because I'm going to work to watch the movie.
Well, you would have much rather been at the movie than work, right?
Still not going to take off work to watch the movie.
Nah, I get you. That's why...
Now when I got to take off... And not since I got to take off days for ROH and SummerSlam, fuck, man, I need to go to work as much as possible.
Yeah, no, I get you, man. That's why I got friends who always are like, hey, let's go to the midnight showing. I'm like... no, because I will get like 2 hours of sleep if that's the case, and I have to be at work at 8 o'clock, so no thanks. I will go on my own. I literally I've gone now to like 4 opening nights, literally by myself, and I will just pick the one seat that's open between people in like the best area I could get.
Ugh, I hate going to movies by myself.
I don't care for it either, but it's like I'm working at a high school. Kids like to talk, and I don't want people to ruin it for me. And I'm sure I'm gonna go see it again. I know I'll go see it again. So, but
I'm hoping to go see it either tomorrow or Monday for the first time.
Yay! And then next week we'll talk about it. Here's hoping. Crossing my fingers for you. Man. So speaking of work, is it shitty or... I was going to say, is it shitty or shittier than it was before? I don't know.
I had a really rough day yesterday, Friday. It's not something I can talk about, but it was just a shit show of a day. My boss decided that, my friend's getting married out of state, so I'm going to leave on Friday.
Oh, great. So they left you with...
Thanks. That just need to run the site by myself. And then my staff members had to go to the wake for her uncle, which is very unfortunate. So she couldn't be there.
Well,
I wouldn't force her to be there if that happening,
Yeah. Oh, man. So he dealt with a lot of crap.
I was down 2 staff, and our schedule's slightly different on a Friday. We don't start with homework help because it's Friday. Who wants to do homework? So then I was not informed that I had a meeting at 2:30 to 2:50.
Oh, jeez.
For someone who missed a staff meeting, so I had to do the makeup meeting, which is not a problem, but I completely forgot about it because no one reminded me yesterday of it. Yeah. So it's like, sit down. Here's your paperwork. Here's my paper. Okay, let's go through this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot, man.
And then it's like, okay, I'm not going to go to the 4th floor because I need to do this, this, and this. The 2 people on the 4th floor forgot their fucking walkie-talkie at the school bag. Fine, 4th floor it is. Oh, hey, look. 2 kids saying that they're going home, but no one's here to pick them up.
Oh, God, I hate that shit.
You know, oh, hey, I didn't get an email saying you're leaving, so you're not leaving yet. But, no. Yeah.
Dude, I cannot stand that. I have shit like that happen all the time at the high school because, again, the kids can make the phone calls because they have their cell phones on them all the time. And they're like, hey, I'm leaving. My parents are here to pick me up. And I go, the hell you are? I'm not. And you go down there until they actually phone call me from the office. They're like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't care. Your parents have to check you out.
Yeah. So there's all that. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I had to write an incident report because a child hurt her finger.
Oh, gosh.
And it's just like, oh, it's just a little. No, we need an incident report. Okay, so let me go fill that out. When did this happen? At the end of the day, of course it did. Let me go fill this out.
Yeah, fun.
And this is on top of a week where I left late every day.
Oh, goodness.
Because we're doing staff evaluations.
Goodness gracious, that sucks.
Yeah. So, like, the planned game night that we had for Friday started much later than expected.
Well, well, at least you had your game night. So.
Yeah, we're playing a game right now called This War Is Mine. It's based off a video game. It's a board game adaptation to it. There's a lot of components to it, but once you figure it out, it's a lot of fun.
So is it like something like Risk RPG type stuff, or?
No, it's a cooperative game that you have to, pretty much you're trying to survive the war.
Okay.
You know, a civil war has broken out in your country, and now you have to survive several nights during it. So it's about like 12 nights, I guess, you have to survive within the game itself. So you have chapter 1, which is very easy, you do certain things, done, next night. So day 1's like a freebie day.
Okay.
You know? Then you have like an event happening for the next day, and then like one of our events was famine. Certain food items are actually worth more in trade than not. You know, so it's like, hey, all our food is worth like $3 extra more. That's fucking fantastic. You know, so we could have like sold all our sugar and shit, but we didn't. We're stupid. And but then the cold went up. So it's like, oh shit, we didn't patch up the holes in the house, and now the coal tokens are accumulating. We need to build a heater. We have no room for a heater. Shit.
Huh. That's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
I like that. That wouldn't be bad.
It's really interesting. Everyone's playing at the same time. You know, it's not like you're doing like one-on-one moments. Like you're like, all right, it's your turn. You do your 3 turns. It's your turn. All right, I'm thinking of doing this. Does anyone else want to do it? We want to take a chance. Should I open all these up and blah, blah, blah? You know, I don't really have much to do this turn. Let me do this 3 times and get as much as we can. You know, and then if I do this, then you can build this, then you can do this. It's a lot going on.
Okay, so it is. It is more co-op than anything. Okay.
Yes, it's very co-op, and that's a good thing. I like that. We had a card come up that said if 2 or more of your if more than one person left your your home, your I guess your protection, whatever the fuck the place was called, you know, your rundown hovel is what it pretty much was. If more than one person left your protection to go scavenging, you are targeted for shelling. Anyone in the building will take 3 damage.
Damn.
Technically, we only sent one person out.
Damn. Huh.
It's like, oh, thank God!
See, I don't know. It's funny because it's like.
They say the game's supposed to take like 3 or 4 hours, I guess, to play. We got through like 2 days worth of 3 days worth of chapters, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
It's like that took 2 hours.
Goddamn. Yeah. See, it's funny because like I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I just don't have a good group of friends that I'm close enough with, because hearing you describe them, the games sound cool and entertaining to me. Like I've never been one, like I've gone over and been invited to say, hey, you guys want to come over and hang out and play like D&D and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not really into that, and it's not never been a real close group of friends of mine. Most of my, like, I do the trivia night thing at the bar, so even though I don't drink, which is hilarious. But I do that, and it's fun because it's people I know, it's people I'm good buddies with. But sometimes, like I said, I get invited to another group, and it's like, I don't know you, and it's hard to get into it when I don't know what I'm doing, and people, they're so into their own game that they really can care less about actually teaching me how to play. So, but you describing the game sounds fun to me, so.
I enjoy some of this shit. I only played D&D once. We're trying to get it so we can time it better. Once our dungeon master, starts handling most of her shit before she goes to college, then, we'll get back into it. We're just, like, settling that stuff first. We're letting her do that. But we were also talking about maybe doing some Sunday board gaming, because I picked up a pretty hefty game called Rising Sun. But I only got it for like $25.
What's that one about?
There's a game called Diplomacy out there. It's like you have your own chunk of land and you're trying to build on it, and then people can invade your land, then try and take your land. So it's sort of like Risk, but not like Risk.
Okay.
And it's based on like Japanese legends and sex and shit like that.
Okay.
So, I've heard nothing but good. People that owned the game shop had a company game night or employee game night, and they played that game. It was like 4 hours of pure bliss, they said.
Nice.
They loved it, and I'm like, I have an $86 gift card in my pocket burning a hole, and you can't get the other two things that I actually want. Fine, I'll buy this.
Right on. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. May, she wants to start bringing out Mysterium. She wants to bring that one day. That's like about a 2-hour game. Then she also has Mansions of Madness, which she hasn't even tried yet, so that should be insanity. We got a lot of variety of things. She bought like the Black Friday. She bought like $400 worth of games.
Holy shit!
And I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, oh damn. And I was like, I didn't even get to go, and you bought $400 worth of games. Damn. But then a little after that, she bought me Mice and Mystics after I bought her something called, what was it called? I'm going to look this up. So if you hear me,
click, clacking, and sounding like a robot.
Yeah. God, why can't I find it? Cottage Garden was the game. And from the it doesn't sound very entertaining, but it's actually a really intriguing game based off of another game that's similar to it that we played, which May actually played a version of, which was really good. And it's sort of like a Tetris-like game.
Okay.
So there's several different pieces of different shapes and sizes, and you have a board. And you have to put these pieces into your board to score as many points. You have to pretty much fill the board. And these pieces don't fit perfectly, of course, because they are all different shapes and sizes.
Oh.
So that's where a lot of thought comes into it. Oh, man, it was surprisingly fun. The other version we played was like a quilted version of it, so it's a 2-on-2 version. I think Cottage Garden's up to 4 players. So it's a little more complicated because you have all these various pieces, and you can only choose certain ones. You have to fill in the board. You have all this stuff going on. I haven't played this version yet, but I'm actually looking forward to it.
Have you you were describing something that sounds a lot like a board game that I've played before called Blocus? Or Blockus?
Yeah, Blockus, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's probably similarity to it as well, but this brings it to a different level. I could have had a Blockus for like $3, and I regret not buying it.
It's a fun game. Yeah.
I found a few games in the Salvation Army over the years. I found, of course, Monopoly, because, Monopoly. Never have too many Monopolies. You can always do like 7,000 or 8,000 different Monopolies. I found a game called Ruckus, which is a card strategy game where you have to set up cards like warriors in a certain field, so you can have certain attacks that go off at certain times, and you try to score the highest points. If you score the highest points in the round, you get to attack all your opponents. They have to take damage. It's actually a lot of fun when you get into it. And another one called The Joking Hazard, which is Cyanide and Happiness comic book based game. Like, it's based off the Cyanide and Happiness random comic generator.
Yeah, so you have to take whatever. Like, there's like the picture of the two guys that are having a conversation about, I don't know, whatever, like washing your hands. But then it's you try to make the jokes and stuff as you go along. Yeah.
Yeah, you have two cards put out. It's like these two cards, what is the punchline? And then you have to find the punchline. Yeah. And you put out, each person puts out a different punchline for the one person who is, trying to see what the punchline is, and they choose the winner, and it's essentially Cards Against Humanity, but with pictures.
Yeah, and you're just making the punchline out of it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's entertaining. I got it for $4, brand fucking new. So
oh, that's awesome.
Really be upset.
That's a hella good deal. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, oh shit, it's still here. Oh shit, it's sealed. Oh shit, it's $4. Oh shit, I have a $5 bill. Oh shit, it's mine.
Okay, you sent me that link to Board Game Geek, and one of the names on that list just popped out into my head, and I'm like, what the hell is this? 4 Against Darkness. It looks like it's kind of like a dungeon crawling game, like D&D. Okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's some really good dungeon crawling games. Actually, one of the ones that I keep hearing something good about is one right below it, Gloomhaven. Cool. Shit, that's got a 9.0 ranking on this site.
Gloomhaven, huh. Ooh, there's a Thanos Rising game.
I just saw that. One of the people that I follow on Instagram was playing that, so I asked him what he thought of it, and hopefully he'll respond to me and let me know.
Yeah, it's a dice game.
I'm okay with that. I like my dice games.
Yeah, card game, dice game. Interesting. Trying to collect the Infinity Stones.
I have plenty of that. Like, one of the games that I have is Zombie Dice.
Nice.
Another one I have is Catan Dice, and actually Catan Dice is a lot of fun. It's a very simple game, but it's a lot of fun to play.
I'm trying to think, which is the one, there was some game that Brian McClaw tried to get me to play, and I thought it was called, if it was Catan, or what was the other one? It was some sort of card game. Munchkin, thank you, that's what it was.
I have 6 of those on my own already. So.
Yeah, I remember we've talked about them before, because they have different branded things, and they have like the Marvel Universe ones, and they have medieval. Yeah.
I got the Pathfinder with the Pathfinder sequel. I got the Munchkin Marvel, all the Marvel expansions, the X-Men expansion, and Deadpool. I have all the Munchkin Zombies and all the Munchkin Oz, except for the promos. I even have Munchkin Grim Tidings, which is something that they only sold at Walgreens and Duane Reade's. And of course, I had to get this Munchkin Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice, dude. You should come up with the Munchkin version called School Sucks. And just have it be all the stereotypes of stuff.
Honestly, I was one time talking about it, since we were talking about wrestling card games before. Mm-hmm. One time I was talking about it with a friend of mine who really likes deck builders, to somehow come up with a wrestling-related deck building game. Where, instead of using money, you generate heat.
No, okay.
You have moves. You have basic moves. Your first basic move is a punch, so that's worth 1 damage. You have a second basic move, but there's only 1 or 2 in your deck. That's a kick. That's worth 2 damage. That's a kick. Then you have heat. You use heat to generate, the ability to buy more moves to increase the way you wrestle the match.
That'd be neat. I'm looking right now. As soon as you said that, I'm like, I looked and something came up on the forums of Board Game Geek, and they're trying to come up with their own version of a card game or something like that. Same something kind of, I don't know, sounding like that. Or let's see, there's one came up called Legends of Wrestling Card and Dice Game. Here, let me link you to it.
That's the game I bought. Rising Sun.
Okay. So yeah, that the one that I just linked you to. I was like, okay, let's see what this thing is.
Dude, I know Phil Singer Games, this Legends of Wrestling game. It's the one I'm thinking of. This is that card game that was associated with the old OWW forum at one point.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember this.
They had that card game at one point, so maybe this is like an updated version of it. But I think this is the company that was doing that.
I don't remember this. That's kind of neat. Legends products and stuff like that. Huh. Oh, they have starter sets and everything. That's kind of neat.
Expansion packs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, this must be. I mean, it looks like they have newer, updated stuff because I see things that are like 2018 and stuff. But if you go to starter sets, it actually says you'll receive 16 playing cards for stars like Kevin Steen, Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, AJ Styles, Tyler Black, Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and more. That's how old that is. Okay.
Chris Hero. That's a Series 6 card set.
That's funny.
Yeah, man, I think this is one of the ones that was associated with the OWW back in the day. The guy was like posting the art and everything.
That's pretty cool, man. I'd happened to be as something I just typed in wrestling card game in a Google search, and this was like one of the two that came up, the first two that came up.
Look up wrestling deck building game.
Yeah, wrestling.
I just want to see if that's like party that we can actually.
Yeah, yeah, that's what comes. That's the first one that comes up is that Phil Singer Games, the Legends of Wrestling card game. And then there's another one. Let's see, the Game Crafter. Let's see. Let's see what this one does. Come on, load, please. And there you go. The Professional Wrestling, the Kayfabe card game. 1 million legendary matches in just one box.
The GameCrafter.com?
Yeah.
Everything takes a lot longer for me to load because of the computer.
Well, it kind of
emphasis on the poo.
Some of the pictures that they have here of the cards, they have like clothesline 1 damage, it's a strike move, or super kick 3 damage for a strike move, or steel chair, or headbutt through a table 3+ damage, or audience chant -1 to opponent's heat. It's kind of neat. It's been around for 3 years. This game, anyway. Interesting.
I'd have to see if this is like similar to what I want to do or not. Depends on how it plays.
That's kind of fun. I like finding out new stuff because I mean, like I said, I've never been one to have like game nights with groups of friends and stuff like that. Because just if I do get invited, it's usually by like the group of friends that I don't hang out with all the time and kind of feel out of place. But yeah, man, I don't know. Those sound kind of fun, actually. Let's see this Rising Sun thing. Oh, dude, those figures are fucking cool. Holy shit, dude. I really like those little figures. Those are really sick, man. Very intricately, like, freaking molded. God damn. That's really...
Yeah, well, they're probably 3D printed these days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would assume so, but that's really cool. Even the fucking box art is really cool looking. Holy hell, dude. That's pretty sick. Holy hell.
How do we play this game, though? Like, I don't understand how to play the game.
I don't know. 80 card deck.
They have things that have, like, intestinal fortitude and heat and, damage, but, that doesn't really explain much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Some people said they like it. There's a couple of reviews, but yeah, it doesn't really have a good explanation of how to actually play the game.
Yeah, so, I don't know, then maybe mine still has a possibility of being something, deck builders are very popular. It'd be similar to way a deck building was done for, what's it called?
Magic.
Hero Realms. Hero Realms is a good deck building archetype, so it'd be sort of like similar to that, maybe Munchkin, in the way we put it together. I'd have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I'm looking up.
I almost bought a few. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I'm looking up a bunch of stuff. Like I said, I just did the Google search and just doing that. So hopefully that Google search will come up on the screen for you if you look at that. Huh. It's so funny. Some of these things, it's like they've been around for so long. I'm just wondering, like, if they even monitor the websites anymore.
I wonder. You gotta wonder. Smack Talk Showdown.
Yeah, that one. I still got the link up, man. I still got that link up there on my browser right now. Cause that one looked fun.
Mm-hmm. It does look fun. Get a simple card. Fan of blah blah blah. First person. I'd like to see if I could get for the Marvel Munchkin set that they have. Like, I would love to make a few custom cards because I think one of the characters that they should have done but they didn't do is Man-Thing. And he should be one of your allies, but he should be a very specific style of ally. He gives you a +4, so you're everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you try to escape with Man-Thing as your ally, lose 1 level. If you can't lose the level, discard Man-Thing. Because all that knows fear burns at the Man-Thing's touch. So if you're running away, you gotta burn.
Oh, hey. I like that.
I know, right?
That's pretty nifty. I like that idea. Yeah. Hell yeah.
What is this Hellboy board game?
I don't
1 to 4 players, 60 to 90 minutes, 14 and up, no wait. Artist Mike Mignola, published by Mantic Games, designer Jane H. Hewitt. Hellboy is a cooperative experience in which players face off against some of comics' most famous foes. Up to 4 people can take control of iconic BRPD members such as Hellboy, Abe Sapien, and Roger the Homunculus. Then explore gothic locations and uncover ancient artifacts. The game features pre-assembled plastic miniatures that accurately capture the look and feel of Mike Mignola's world-famous comic series. I'm sure they're not painted like you see some of the photos, of course. Yeah, they wouldn't be yet. Huh. But there's no review for it. There's nothing done, but it has a 9.7 rating. What are some of the comments? Kickstarter backed. Oh, it's a Kickstarter. It's a Kickstarter now? What? We must look at this.
Interesting.
I'm not a big Hellboy comics, but I'm a fan. I heard you say something?
No, I'm sitting there thinking about stuff. I'm nothing spoiling nothing when it comes to it, but something popped into my head the other day, and I wanted to run this by you because I think it would be a fun idea. Because we all know the Deadpool 2 movie's coming out here soon.
Dude, just so you know, this project's already backed. It's got 26 days to go, right?
Yeah.
It asked for $137,819. It's received over 1 million.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I'm going to send this to you. And holy crap. I got to see what type of things they have on this one. I might have to get this. This looks interesting.
Okay. Wait.
Everything's in pounds, so it must be made in the UK.
In the UK. Hellboy, dude, that looks sick. Holy fuck, dude. That amazes me that they are able to get $1 million. Yeah, Nottingham in the UK.
Holy shit, it looks like if you get the first pledge, you get the full game and the expansion.
Damn.
I'd have to see how that works, man.
That's cool, man.
Let's see. If you pledge £95, it's about $136. You get more than your value's worth from according to the manufacturer's suggested retail value of this stuff right now, because the expansion's $45 alone. The game is, $70. Right?
Yeah.
£70, even then. So, includes Hellboy the board game, Conqueror Worm expansion, BPR, I keep always getting that mixed up, Archives expansion, bonus minions, Kickstarter exclusive alternate Hellboy, digital edition of Seed of Destruction graphic novel, and all applicable stretch goals. Pledge £100 or more. This pledge is only for verified retailers. Do not choose this option unless you are a retailer. See the retail pledge section for more details. That don't help us. The 24-hour early. You know what the best part is? They only have one thing for you to order from. The £95 pledge.
Everything else.
They don't have any other system pledges.
Everything else is basically gone or something. It looks like.
No, it's not even there. It was just an early bird pledge where it's £6 cheaper.
Huh.
That's it.
Wow.
The rest this is literally just people buying a shitload of this board game.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
There's 9,000 people in on this board game right now. Any other stretch? Holy shit. So technically it looks like anything on here. Pledge also includes the BPRT expansion, which is create your own BPRT scenarios. Okay, I said that right. Archive enemy deck, encounter deck, 18 beast and monster figurines. Wow, that's a lot of fucking things, 12 more beast and monsters expansions. The Kickstarter exclusive Hellboy, digital comic, and the stretch goals added to pledge. The Hecate miniature. Plus confrontation, BPRD Agent Roger and Agent Card, Kickstarter exclusive backup Agent Trevor Bruttenholm. Wow, dude. Can you just do me a favor and remind yourself of this for a while?
Yeah, I'll bookmark it right now for the sake of it.
Holy crap.
He's got 1 month to go.
What my paycheck looks like. Yeah, 26 days. That's a good amount of time to see how much money I have and how much I can put into this and make that work, I am severely interested in this right now. Oh, damn. This looks good. The estimated my God, there's a lot of stuff that comes in this, man.
Well, I'm sending myself an email right now with it so that it reminds myself. It'll be up near the top of my inbox.
Yeah, so U.S. friendly shipping, Australia friendly shipping, and EU friendly shipping. I like the sound of that. U.S. shipping is only $12. Well, £12. So about 15, 16, 20 bucks.
Yeah,
that's not bad. I mean, the UK is £9. So if you do the 95, it would come out to what, 107 total if you would put that back there. 107 pounds. I don't know how that calculates, but apparently every stretch goal that they had for this so far has already been filled.
Dude, that's
crazy, man.
It's amazing, man.
Like, they had 815,000-pound stretch goal. Nope, that got filled. And it looks like there's a stretch goal that they haven't acknowledged yet, because it says stretch goal, 855,000 pounds, right? Fancy a more laid-back experience? The optional rookie mode deck of doom cards will be added to pledges for free. Yeah, we know they made that, obviously.
Yeah, holy hell.
Unless $1.6 million does not equal 855 pounds. What's that, actually? That's nearly 1 million euros.
Let's see. Let's do.
Oh no, it is not. It's actually 842,345.39 British pounds.
Okay. Dang. So they haven't hit that one.
So they only need 13,000 more pounds to get there. Dude, they have 26 days and they already made $1 million. Even if this was a 60-day Kickstarter, thing, that's fucking insane. They only wanted $137,000. That means they probably only wanted 100,000 pounds to get this done.
And they freaking almost, 4 times it? 5 times it right now? Shit.
No, it's almost 10 times what they were requesting.
Good lord.
Legitimately, almost 10 times what they're requesting. This shit is almost 1,000% back.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, why the fuck was my math all way the fuck off?
I don't know, man. But shit.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, oh god. That's...
Did you see how much 107 pounds would equal the US dollar? 107. Nope, I had that backwards. I did the other way. 107 is essentially $150.
That's not bad.
Seeing all that's in this game, that's more than $150. I mean, the base game is 70 pounds, right? The expansion that they have for it is 18 pounds. The next expansion is 45 pounds. Then after that, the bonus character expansion is another 18. The BPRD archive expansion is another 30. More characters, another 18. And if you ignore the graphic novel, worth $750. And the free Hellboy that you get from it, and all the other stretch goal characters, which even you put $2 a shot, right? Because if you ever play D&D, the figurines are not $2. They're like $20 for a little piece of plastic. But people go nuts for them because they represent their characters. So let's say $2 a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They even got the month with the fucking gun in it. That's great. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 figures, another 34 pounds, right? Plus another set of custom die, each die $1 a shot, or £1 a shot, okay? And a hardcore deck of Doom, because fuck you, you want to die.
Dude, yeah, that sounds like... Sounds like it'd be worth it, man.
Yeah, I mean... Shit. Alright, we got a couple weeks to figure this out.
Yeah. Shoot, man. That's cool.
I'll let you know if this is something... that I'm down for, and I will get you the cash as soon as possible.
Sounds good.
Pledging 110 miniatures! Holy shit!
And they all come non-painted, so...
Well, most miniatures always come non-painted. It's very rarely a game comes with painted miniatures, and usually when they do, they look like shit. Because they're mass painted. It's probably like some guy who has to paint 4,000 of them in an hour.
Good lord, yeah.
It's like slap, 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 dash, slap, slap. Pause for a cigarette break, slap, 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 slap.
The set looks pretty sick, I gotta say.
We just found this shit accidentally.
Who would have thunk?
Apparently, this company, Mantic Games, created 16 games so far through Kickstarter.
God damn, dude. Oh my god, they did a Mars Attacks.
Well, I mean, a few people have done Mars Attacks games. Is it a Mars Attacks miniature game?
Let's see, what do they say on here? Full profile. Created.
I'm on their website. You look there. Kings of War, Dreadball, Mars Attacks. Okay, let's look at that. Because I always love Mars Attacks. Oh,
they did a fucking Walking Dead. All Out War.
Hey, I've seen that game. Oh, I heard that's quality, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, so Mars Attacks. The Martians that planned the invasion never knew about this hidden network, but now, as their sources surround Earth, Martian general named Tor has learned of the experience. Oh, I completely skipped 2 paragraphs, my bad. Mars Attacks, the miniatures game. When the Martians hit Earth, they hit it hard. Fighting now rages all across the globe, and the tales of devastation and despair are many. Our story focuses on a little place called Greenville. Take one look at Greenville and you'll see it, and all you'll see is a friendly American town. You might not think it's anything special, but you'd be wrong. When the world's government stood idly by, a secret organization called the Novus Vira was preparing to defend Earth from the Martians. In hidden locations deep beneath the planet's surface, they built a secure communications grid using reverse-engineered Martian technology supplied by a mysterious benefactor. Then comes the sentence that I started with. The Martians that planned the invasion never knew about the hidden network, but now, as their sources surround Earth, Martian general named Tor has learned of its existence. What the hell's wrong with me? I can't read out loud. It's sucking. Tor knows about the Novus Vira, or Vira, and plans to use this information to find their leader's hiding place and become one of the greatest heroes of the invasion of Earth. His first clue is the relay station he discovered right in the center of Greenville. Now the invasion has begun. Saucers are landing, and the death rays have started firing. It's time to pick your side, prepare for battle. Prepare your tabletop for invasion. Mars Attacks, the miniature game, is the crazy tabletop game of Martian mayhem, played with miniatures ready to game with right out of the box. With Mars Attacks, the miniature game, one player controls the might of the Martian Empire's vast army of invaders, and the other, the brave defenders of Earth, battling against impossible odds, which looks like a hillbilly with a gun in his waistband and a bat on his shoulder.
Nice.
You will guide your forces through a number of playable scenarios that devastate and the devastated ruins of Greenville using our simple and wacky rule set, culminating in a fierce battle to capture the Novus Vira Communication Center. Will you persevere with your human forces in the desperate bid to push back the Martians, or will you guide General Tor to his ultimate objective and uncover the leader of the Novus Vira? Only you will decide the fate of the planet.
Nice.
Here, let me get you the link. No, don't go to a different.
That's all right. I got the link up to the former Kickstarter too.
The Kickstarter for it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just showing you the link too. Pre-assembled miniatures and easy clipped-together scenery mean that within minutes you can play Mars Attacks, the crazy tabletop game of Martian mayhem. Simple rules. I like that. I don't want to be too simple, but hey, man, simple rules help sometimes.
Dude, that's
pretty fucking cool. And let's see the walking all-out war. More miniatures. Hey, this is not accurate. Rick has 2 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've seen this game being sold at the Geekery, the game shop that I go to. So I know that that's something that's there. Oh, man. Seeing that Hellboy one, I'm really tempted to pick that up. Holy shit, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if there's more stuff out. But next time I go to the Geek Reel, see if they have some of this stuff here. You know?
Yeah, dude, that stuff looks
pretty impressive. Hey, I've seen Dreadball too. Reminds me of Rollerball. Remember that movie?
Rollerball. Yep. Yeah. Well, the original I never saw, but I saw the remake with Chris Klein, LL Cool J, Rebecca Romaine, I think, was in it, and Paul Heyman.
Yeah, that movie is horrible. I loved it.
Is it, what's his name from Leon the Professional?
Oh, God. Renee something or other.
I want to say he was in it as like one of the owners or something.
John Reno was, he was definitely in it. He was a scrupulous bastard that owned everyone, yeah.
Oh, dude, this is hilarious. There's an article out there that says, I kid you not, this is the title of the article. This town is hosting a 0.5K race because running sucks.
I like them. They're silly.
Yeah, here the article says, more power to the people out there who can and do run long-distance races for fun. It must feel pretty awesome to be in such great shape and get a medal and all the kudos, but let's face the facts. Running blows. Even a casual 5K fun run is rarely fun, especially for those of us who struggle to simply pick up the pace when we're running late to the movies.
That is very true.
So that's not to say most people wouldn't love to know what it's like to cross a finish line after something like that, and now there's a way for the aerobic underachievers among us to do just that, because the town of Bourne, Texas is hosting a 0.5K charity race that'll afford you the opportunity to experience a winner's finish without even breaking a sweat. That's fucking great. They are doing finish line photos, t-shirts, and medals.
Very cool.
That's so funny. As well, oh my god. Oh, and did we mention there will be pre and post race beers, as well as a smoking section and hydration station with donuts and coffee at the halfway point? Oh my god. That's fucking great. That's literally, oh my god. It's a 0.5K is basically, oh my god, 546 yards. That's hilarious.
I could probably even get there.
Dude, that's fucking funny. That's cool. Basically, it is a charity thing. So you pay $25 to get a spot in it, and the profits go to a company called Blessings in a Backpack. That's pretty awesome. That's cool. They actually, yeah, the nonprofit helps food for kids who are in need when they're not in school because it's a weekend or something like that. That's pretty neat. I like that. Dude, that's pretty awesome. I'm glad I stumbled upon that. That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good.
Oh man. Dude.
So in case you're wondering, another thing that I bought was I'm getting the Mice and Mystics expansions finally.
Nice.
So they finally released the Downwood Tales expansion. It was like out of print for like 2 years. That was one of the reasons why I did want to buy Mice and Mystics, but then May got it for me, so I'm like, well, let me see if I can find a good copy of it, and then all of a sudden, it's back in print. I really should get on that eventually, so I did get, I got that and the Heart of War expansion set coming to me soon. Wow. If I bought it from the website, it would have been $75 for the expansion alone. And I paid $85 for both. Thank you, Amazon.
Nice.
Now, if I could have gotten this set through the Geekery, I would have, but they weren't able to order it for me, so I ordered it through Amazon. But that gave me a chance to then buy Rising Sun, so that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Right on, man. Well, that's cool.
And apparently there's a couple of lost chapters that the website has that I can print out later on and See if I add them to the game set too. I like this 100-page storybook, man. That's like each chapter is like 2 or 3 pages. In the original book, or maybe like 6 or 8 pages, I guess. Like it's not very long for each one. That's a lot of story they added to the game. 3 more mouse figurines, 23 minion figures, 1 tree overlay, 1 branch overlay, 8 dual-sided forest titles, 34 mouse ability cards, 61 search cards, 9 encounters, 3 mouse, 3 sheets of die-cut counters, and 5 custom die. Yeah, I'm glad I finally got this. So probably the night you come in, and I guess maybe Brian comes in, we don't quite know yet if that happens or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You'll probably have a game to play.
Nice.
What's good if we play this War of Mine? We can just have characters randomly join the game too.
Oh, cool.
So you don't have to sit there going, I'm new here, so I cannot play the game. Oh, we have a character feed. No.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Right on, man. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know what's going on with him. He messaged me the other day talking about flights, so at least he's looking, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Good luck to him.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to actually announce that NXT tickets are going on sale, so then I can at least, know that.
How much you owe.
Yeah, know how much I owe when you guys are going to get tickets and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I know. We're both sitting there going, when the Bugglies are on sale, we want them all so we can go and buy them and make some, have fun.
Yeah. So, yes.
Trust me, we're in the same point of view on this one.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's gonna be... I'm looking forward to that weekend, dude. I'm so looking forward to that weekend, so...
I'm looking forward to finally meeting you bastard.
I know, it's been fucking almost 10 years, and we've known each other just through all these random fucking online shows, so... Yes. About damn time.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. Cool. Well, alright. I'm gonna stick a fork in this one, because we're getting kind of down to the end, and I'm starting to get a little...
Oh crap, it's late.
Sleepy. It's like, yeah, it's getting to that time. So be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on the YouTube for Gorilla Blood Radio. Gorilla Blood Radio on the Instagram. Scott's on there with Scott NDX. I'm on there, DKorea247. Please, go see Avengers Infinity War. I really want to talk about it with somebody, and I haven't been able to.
Hey, shit.
Huh?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Promises, damn it. What do you want from me?
I just want to talk to somebody who's seen it.
Talk to Brian. He's probably seen it.
I think he just got out of the theater just recently, so within the last hour as we've been recording, he's posted something. I thought I saw him post something anyway. So, but yeah, man, it's you're gonna love it. I think you're gonna love it anyway. And then holy shit, man, I can't believe we got freaking Solo, we got Deadpool, we got Incredibles 2, we got Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Solo's kind of just... I'm going to see it because it exists.
Yeah.
That's about it for Solo.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Deadpool, I'm definitely looking forward to. Incredibles 2, I'm looking forward to.
And then Captain Marvel. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm not a huge Captain Marvel in general. I'll probably see it just because I've seen I think I've seen every film in theaters except Iron Man 2, 3, and Incredible Hulk. Everyone else I've seen.
See, that's funny. I was one of those people who... There was a lot of them at the beginning that I didn't see in theaters.
Oh, I didn't see Iron Man. I didn't see any of the Iron Mans. But I did see like a bootleg of Iron Man without any fucking... any sound, oddly enough.
Wow.
And it was still pretty damn entertaining. And all I did was watch like the video of it. Just like there's no sound whatsoever.
Dude, you know what? I one of these days, man. Maybe I was gonna say maybe. Well, if you got games and stuff, I honest to God, dude, one of these days would love to freaking sit down and watch a movie with you, and between you, me, and whether it's Brian or Tomas or whoever, freaking just pull like a MST3K and just fucking record ourselves fucking ripping on some movie. Because I think it'd be fucking hilarious. Or either that or at least sitting down and at least watching a riff tracks or something of some modern movie with those guys doing it. It's too funny.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
It's too fucking funny. It'd be too fucking funny. All right. On that note, anything else you want to add before we sign it off here?
No, I'm good.
Alrighty, yay! Another Gorilla Blood Radio in the books. For Scott, I'm Daniel. And see you next time, I guess. Whenever that may be. So, bye!
Adios.